You're gonna do well here.
John Smith.
Okay. You don't want to tell me your name.
The movie comes out next Friday. Kind of tell me the taping experience. You guys shot in Pittsburgh, right?
We shot in Pittsburgh last summer, and it's always good to get away for a little bit, especially when you're filming in LA. You have the luxury of, maybe you need to take your laundry in at lunch, or you're gonna go have dinner with your friends, and it really forces you to get involved in the project and the people that you're working with when you do have an on-location shoot.
Now, you got to work with two of the biggest names, ever. You had Steven Spielberg, who's a legend, Michael Bay. Not many people get to do that. What was it like, your personal experience with them?
Well, I had met Steven last January around award season. There was a charity event, and my friend who's in casting over at DreamWorks said, "Oh, I'd like you to meet Steven. Stay right here." So Steven ends up being Steven Spielberg. Yeah. And he says, we have this project called I Am Number 4, but it's probably going to be shooting in the fall, so you'll be back to season 2, but congratulations, and so nice to meet you. And that was a wonderful takeaway. I didn't really think twice past that until they brought it up to a summer shooting schedule. We were able to work it out, and I think from meeting DJ to being on set, it was only about a 3-week period, which as an actor is ideal because you're not sitting around waiting for them to explore every option, and I was one of the last people cast, so fortunate.
And what was it like? You guys are kind of the love story of the sci-fi and stuff. What was it like to kind of play the the love interest and kind of keep this guy grounded and not running around like he had been before?
Well, I loved, DJ is so smart, and he knows young people so well. He has 5 kids himself. He wanted both of the female characters in this script to be strong and to be capable women, which I think is a nice thing because it's not always the case. They can often be the damsel in distress. And, how it was written, Sarah and John had an awesome relationship. There was no guard up. There was no boundaries. So that first love that you can experience, that's what they have in this movie.
And how much of you did you get to bring into your character? Did they kind of give you that freedom, or...?
Well, there's danger in incorporating too much of yourself into a character because then are you acting or are you just being lazy? I loved that she was a photographer. That's something I found a passion for in high school myself. And, there's a few things. I read her as somebody with a bit of wanderlust, and that's something that I have. I love traveling. I love exploring. And I feel like I've been here a few times, that this isn't my first rodeo. So I thought she had a little bit of that old soul quality to her, but then you have to find everything different, and then on the day you're responding to the other actors in the scene. Yeah. So it's always changing. It's like a moving puzzle.
And lastly, we obviously see you every week on Glee. Is this something that you want to do more of, be a leading lady in films and kind of balance both, or was this sort of like a one-time thing?
Yeah, I love them both so much. I'm lucky that I'm able to go back and forth. And I think that as long as you're surrounded by good writing, there's really no limitations. And that's the most exciting part of it all, is you also don't know what's around the corner.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much, and good luck on the success next Friday.
Thanks.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.